Traders, good morning and welcome to the 44 Trading Room. Welcome to a beautiful Tuesday, second day of the week. I hope everybody's just absolutely killing it this morning, ready to take on this monster of a day in a marketplace where I believe today is the day that we bounce in the market. And yep, you heard it right here. We've been slow. Yesterday was slow. Yesterday was another red day for me as we close things out. But today, hopefully a bounce back day for myself here today. And I'm looking forward to trading with everybody. Welcome to all here in the room. Welcome to everybody on our social media platform on YouTube. We certainly appreciate you taking the time to be with us today. And I'm looking forward today to be able to hopefully guide you with some great trades here and learn from everybody and share the opportunity with you all, and also for you to give back to the room by posting your trades, posting the things that you see, and posting your win or maybe loss for the day. All right, let's get into the day today. We'll talk about the markets and more, get you prepared for the day here in the next couple of minutes before this market opens. We'll start off with Asia in the overnight session. Keyed in off of kind of what we did yesterday. The Nikkei was down 1.56%, down 785. Hong Kong Hang Seng down 393, and the Shanghai and China down 43. Europe still in session. German DAX down 116, FTSE in UK down 64, and the CAC 40 in Paris down 9. All six markets that we talk about here and we watch globally are down, putting pressure on the US futures here. And not too bad so far. Dow futures down 25, NASDAQ futures down 82 3/4, and the S&P 500 E-minis are down 12 3/4, 12.75 this morning. Got a couple of bright lights here this morning for stocks, but if you're looking at the oil patch now, we're down $1.30, down to 55.52. Oil prices tumbling to the lowest since May, on pace for the biggest annual decline in 7 years. So oil down, down, and down. Who's going to buy that? I don't know. Brent down, natural gas down, boom, boom, and boom. Gold, on the other hand, ticking up higher. Gold up $14.20, 43.49, 40 per troy ounce. Silver's up about not even a penny yet, or down just a little bit here, 63.57 per troy ounce. Copper's down, platinum's up, palladium is up. Platinum is up pretty big time this morning, almost 3% higher, 2.68% higher. Take a look at crypto this morning. If you're into the Bitcoin, Bitcoin's up about $1,000, 1,083.22, down up to 86,930 this morning. Ether's down, Solana's up, Dogecoin's up, and XRP is up this morning as well. Headline news: payrolls rose by 64,000 in November after falling by 105,000 in October. Delayed job numbers showing that, and again, they delayed it because of the government shutdown. We're now back on track, so that's where we're at right now. Consumers right now, as they say here, I'm just reading this, are feeling gloomy about the economy here, but they're spending for Christmas anyway. Oil's the big talk of the town right now. Is it's got the worst level since May, biggest annual decline in 7 years. So that's about where we're at. Ford Motor Company in the news taking about a $19.5 billion special charge related to EVs, and they went all in with both feet and are realizing that that's not the way to go. So again, we're going to be lower out of the gate here, and then hopefully recover to the upside. If not, we'll play the downside of the market this morning. So good morning to all here in the room. Clifton, good morning. Frank, good morning. Darren, good morning to you. Thank you for posting your picks this morning. Hopefully get into some of those this morning. Andy, good morning. Thank you for posting. The IREN, which was not on my list here this morning, I will put on here, IREN, and I'll watch that stock to the downside here this morning. Perfect call. And then VITL, which is a short as well. I didn't look at that. I didn't see that this morning, but since you posted it here, I just pulled it up. Yeah, it looks great under 30 this morning as well. And then EL, Darren, thank you for posting that. Estee Lauder, we'll keep an eye on that as well. Seth, good morning, my friend. Allie, good morning. Christian, good morning. Brian, good morning. Yep, good morning. Good morning, Clifton, and good morning, Y. Nice to see you too, my friend. All right, let's talk about some stocks here, get some things picked out for everybody here. First stock is going to be the NVDA trade here this morning, and that's going to be the long over 177. I think we took it long yesterday over 175. and made a little bit of cash on this trade on NVDA. The next one is Circle CRCL 78 this morning on the long side here. This will be if this market starts to turn again today. Circle long over 78. And then last but not least, Roku over 113 here this morning. This is ROKU long over 113. And then if you do want to get short this morning, I would say probably looking at maybe Tesla under 470. We'll post that. In case it pulls back, I just have that sneaky suspicion this morning that this market is going to come off and rally a little bit today. We've been sleeping a little bit, getting too comfortable and slowing things down. So we will watch that this morning and see if we can't get a upside break on this market here. I'll be watching that. The other one is PayPal this morning, looking great. It's not a big mover, so we'll play it right off of this 6160 area here. I'll post it. So PYPL long over 6160. So again, that stock there starting to move in the pre-market here. We'll watch that and more. Okay, that's all that I have this morning. Again, we're going to be down at the open a little bit here. I'm looking for a bounce. We'll see if that happens. If not, we'll remain short. Some of these stocks may trigger to the downside. We'll watch that and more. I know DVG is going to join us this morning. DVG, if you're out there, let us know what you're thinking. I see your post here on some of the watch list here, some of the stocks that you're looking at, NVO, Merck, AMD, Google.
Mm-hmm.
What are you thinking this morning, my friend?
Well, good morning, Scott. How you doing?
Morning. Yep, good.
Good. Yeah, I'm keeping a real close eye on Google this morning. Probably one of my top picks. I want to see what it does around kind of where it's at, 307 to 308. Want to see if we get a maybe subtle bounce this morning. To your point, jobs data came in not good, which means more pressure likely for additional rate cuts. That said, we are seeing names in this AI space kind of unravel a bit. So I'm watching Google down to potentially 299.60, which is where Uncle Warren kind of helped pop that stock up a nice, 10% or so in the last, I don't know, few weeks. So I'm gonna keep an eye on that, see if maybe we retrace, test that level to the downside. For names to the upside, I am keeping an eye on Circle. Kathy Wood out there talking about, doubling down on some of these names, which could be contentious. Some people like to bet against Kathy Wood. So I want to see how that plays out this morning. So I might be with you on that 78 push for CRCL. And then Tesla, maybe a little bit of some of that optimism taken off of Tesla, given that Ford is announcing doubling down on some of their EV, cheaper builds for hybrid vehicles. So keep an eye on Tesla this morning to see if that can move up or down. You know how Tesla goes. APP is one I'm keeping an eye on. I've been watching that for let's call it maybe the last 4 or 5 trading sessions. Frankly, I think they're going to get hit a little bit when it comes to advertising dollars and kind of what's happening with Meta. So keeping an eye on that as well. There are a few other names that I am seeing some rotation as we're seeing tech names get hit and taking a little bit of a lump into life sciences. So hence why I'm looking at Merck. I'm looking at NVO, potentially for a long trade there. NVO, I think, is a very, very valuable stock just as a company. However, it has been mistreated as of late. So maybe something I get into in a long term, maybe a portfolio position this morning.
Yeah.
Back to you, Scott.
Yeah, thank you, DVG. And I feel the same way. You know, we've had the rotation that's been news, and that's been in the news, people leaving tech and going elsewhere. And you could probably see that with gold. But I just feel that we're going to get some buying here as we start to get towards Christmas, probably, next week. And then we'll see where we go kind of from there. I really do believe that that we'll start to climb out of this hole a little bit, and we'll see what happens here as we get into the day today. Remember, today we're going to open up Dow futures down 24, Nasdaq down 58.5, and the S&P 500 E-mini will be down 9.25 as we start this day. So not bad, but I would caution you as to watch to see what this market does right out of the gate here this morning. So, okay, less than a minute left. if there's one stock you're watching, DVG, what is it this morning?
It's Google. I mean,
Yeah.
I like this break that I just saw here at pre-market is kind of some validation. So hopefully get a little bit of a bounce up that 307 area where I'll likely be willing to short unless we blow up higher to that 308 and a half area. But I was kind of hoping to get in around 308, and I might be a little late to the party. But again, I do think it's got some room to the downside. And then Circle would be my second one to see if we get a push over that $78 up to 83 bucks.
It's going to be interesting here. Okay. Coming up on 10 seconds before the opening of the market here on this beautiful Tuesday, second day of the week. Let's have a great day today, traders. Okay, I'll be watching PayPal right out of the gate here, Circle as well. We'll watch Roku to the 113 level. We are open for business here.
Oh, Google, come on. Straight down right out the gate.
Yeah, same thing with PayPal this morning. Interesting. Roku down this morning too.
I'm gonna probably let the first couple minutes play out.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea here.
Santa Claus might be coming to town, huh?
Well, we'll see. I think it's a little early here, but I do feel like we're going to get a bid in the market today. I don't know why that is, but maybe because we've had, lackluster, slow days, a little red, and I feel like there'll be some people buying these down days in hopes for, like DVG said, maybe a Santa Claus rally here.
I'm in the CRCL trade at 78. I put it out there, but I'll see what happens.
I'm going to come in with you here on Circle.
Watching AMD here too at 207.50. Let's see what it does. Watching Google now get a little bounce. Totally fine by me. I'd love to get it 308.
Roku 111.50. I'm going to come into this trade here. I should have alerted everybody the news on Roku, and I could state it here, but I'm going to hurry up and get into the trade here first at 111 ROKU, and I'm going to load up here this morning.
Nice bounce on Oracle. I'm going to get short here on Tesla, 470, we'll call it. Oh, maybe I'll get in at 471. Let's see. Okay, we're in 471 short Tesla. Small size.
I'm going to take the Roku trade here at 111.
Well, look at AVGO. Holy smokes. That thing is blasting off.
Pop, pop, pop. Yeah.
Come on, Circle. Let's go. Big boom. Big boom.
There's our entry on Roku. Now, Roku, I'm going to add right here, 111.50. I'm extra full share size here. 112.80 or so on Roku. 112.80, and I will jump out of this trade. PYPL. Oh, shoot. Okay.
Gonna add Tesla here. Yes, please. There we go. Nice move on Tesla. Good move on Circle. Short Tesla, long Circle at the moment. Missed out AVGO. Big pop. Big pop on AVGO.
Yeah. I wonder if it continues. Big gap to fill from yesterday, no doubt.
Yeah, big time. All right, Tesla, if we get anywhere in the 465 print, guys, I'm going to take some off. Nice move here.
Very nice. I am full share size here on Roku.
Watching Google.
DVG just need one trade today.
I know it.
One trade on Roku, and I could be happening here. It's been a long time.
Tesla here in a minute. I like this break. 465. I love the print.
Nice.
Partial taken. There we go. Let the rest run.
Good for you.
Just like that. Easy trade. Easy trade. All right, Google trying to find some buyers here. I'm going to add the Circle here.
Wow.
I may not end up shorting Google today by the looks of it.
Let's get over 112 on Roku.
Wow, AVGO, man, look at that thing go. I don't know if anybody went long that thing, but look at this thing launch. Maybe some optimism around MU reporting this week. Still hanging on to the runners on Tesla. I like AMD here. I may take AMD long. Let me see what the maybe some options actually. 210. How much are they? $4. Oof. I'd rather buy them.
Come on, Roku.
No trade on Google. Oh man, look at Tesla now biting it. Let's go.
Where did you get into that? That was a short, right?
Yeah, 471.
Nice.
Here comes Circle. I like the
Yeah.
we
Yes,
got the
sir.
ad too, so this is good. I want to see at
Yes,
least
sir.
the $80 print on this for me to take a partial on Circle, guys.
Let's go.
We're getting close. Very nice push. Getting close. Getting close. Okay, guys, I'm not going to be greedy on Circle. I'm going to take a partial here in a moment in 3, 2, 1. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, partial taken, Circle. That'll work.
Okay, Roku. Let's go. Get over 112. I'm not going to go any more share size. Nope.
All right. I think we might get involved here on Google. Let's do it. Market order. Sure. 30538. Sure. If I'm wrong, we'll know pretty quick.
Just needed over 112. That's it.
Wow, look at
AVGO.
Circle now.
Yeah. Beautiful move on Circle.
Ah, Goog. Don't like that. Might have just got in right at the bottom where we bounced on Google. Jeez.
I'm out all shares Circle, CRCL.
AVGO absolutely ripping.
Yep. Out all shares Circle.
I'm going to
Good
close
ride.
out Google in a minute.
Thank you for that. I had it pegged this morning too on Circle, but I needed that nudge because I didn't get in where I wanted to on Circle. But hey, make a point here, make a point there, and it's all good, right? About 1.5 points on Circle. Out all shares Circle. Okay, Roku, 109 will be my stop loss here. 109 on Roku. This one here could hurt if it flushes. So.
Well, might have just got tricked on Google. That's all right. If we move any higher, got to dump it. Ah, gosh, that's too bad.
Wow, Tesla. Nice comeback on Tesla.
Yeah, I'm gonna close out the remainder here in a minute.
What are you doing, Roku? Come on. I thought I was getting a bargain.
Put a trade on Circle. I'll take it.
No, yeah, I'm in 111 and 111.50.
Tell you what, I may consider this Google trade as like a build up position, but I can't. If we start getting over 308, that's going to be a bummer because that's where I wanted to build my position. So I'm
Right.
going to be patient here.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to miss out on some of the circle upward move, but that's okay.
APP watching 670 right now. I'm going to take some more off circle here. Oh, come on, Google. That hurts. That hurts, Scott. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe not. I might just eat the loss and call it. Anything over 308, I'll dump it. It's all right. And Tesla's still hanging on to the runners, which is fine. Wow, circle. Boom. All right. Okay. Out
Roku.
Tesla.
Wow, nice move on circle now over 81. Looking for the next trade right here. And for me, it's going to be a Google short. I'm going to short Google here 307.
Don't tell me that because I'm in the Google short now and I'm tempted to just add, but I don't like to add to a losing trade. But I'm watching the Qs kind of curl over a bit. But I may join you on the add. I just don't like adding to a losing trade here. But
I'm going to post it up here. GOOG 307.
All right, I'll join you on the
Break
add here.
Yep. So we'll post it right here. Google short 307. Okay. Let's take this. See if we can get the breakdown here.
SPY rolling over. Careful, guys. At this point, I've got a tiny set of runners and about 100 shares left on circle. 120. These go back to my entry.
What would be nice is if these gains on some of these stocks, like I was talking about earlier, if these gains would hold, you know, for the day, we'll see what happens.
Google, come on, man. As long as I see the Qs rolling over, I'm still okay. But SPY rolling over, Qs rolling over, APP looking great. I'll get involved here. Small size. Market order 665.04. What a random number. APP.
Yeah, I mean, if we get there, right? We're not certain that we're going to get there on the move, right?
I'm just starting to get worried about this Google short here because even while markets are slowly rolling over, Google's still holding up pretty well. I need to see it break the session lows ASAP.
307 will be my entry here.
I'll add there. I've got it sitting there.
Probably looking for a couple of points, 305-ish.
Excuse me.
Still in the Roku trade with full share size here. 109 will be my stop. And this won't be a good trade if we get stopped out here.
Here comes APP. Yes. I'll add. And this is a small position to start, so. Come on, Google. Come on, Google. Let's look around here. SPY, if you guys notice the levels we talked about early this morning, 678.03 is the area it needs to hold. We got to 678.15 just now. If we hold this, we likely move higher, which will be bad for my Google position, but that's okay. Two winning trades and now stuck in a loser.
I wish I had a couple winning trades. I can't believe Roku, really. Okay, here we go. Come on, Google. Market right now, I would say you're looking at Google, you're looking at Tesla, and you're looking at NVIDIA on my screen, and you can see we're stuck, right? Doesn't take a genius to kind of figure that out. We're just kind of sitting here. Now a little downward move. Let's see here. Pick up this Google short. I'm short right now. 307, 307.06. Yep, I got it. 307.07. Okay. I'm short to stock. See if we get 308 will be my stop loss, and I'm small share size right now. I'm going to add under the 306, say 50 or 60.
Okay, SPY approaching 678.03. Let's see if we hold or break. We just bounced. There we go. Push through. Watch the Qs roll over now. Okay, I'm going to close out circle. I think we roll here. Tesla might be eligible for reentry. Oh, come on, Google. What are you doing? You're supposed to tank now. No. Watching a level 2 and I'm seeing buyers stack up on Google. It's not good. AVGO rolling over. Oracle, big pop and a breakdown. We saw the same behavior yesterday. Big push at the open, and then we sold off pretty much the rest of the day.
Yep, just bounced there on Roku off that 109.
All right, guys.
And I'm out of the Google trade, out of all
Might
shares
be joining
Google.
that exit. I'm just waiting. We're at the 200 EMA, but this is where I wanted to get in. Is 308, and should have been more patient this morning.
Just had 200 shares of Google, so it's not a big loss at all. So it was wrong, right? First thing to do is check yourself, and didn't go aggressively like I did with Roku. So one winning trade on Circle, one losing trade on Google, still green, and hopefully Roku gives us the move here.
Big bounce on the Qs and the SPY now. Big bullish in Gulf right now. 678.03 on the SPY, guys. Hopefully you guys mark that on your charts. Do you notice how we tagged that level, subtle undercut, and we just now popped on the SPY? Let's see if that area holds. If so, I might switch gears on Google and go long.
Yeah. And here comes the NASDAQ, just turning green right now by a point. And you're seeing it right here in front of us.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Yeah, right on.
All right, I'm going to go for AMD here, I think. I like it.
Look at Tesla run. Come on, Roku, do us a favor here. Need your help. Costco fading. Yep.
Okay, we're
Put
in
that one
AMD.
up.
20835. Not my favorite entry.
Watch Oracle also. Hate working this hard. I really do.
I do too. Yeah, I mean, like getting a few points on Tesla and then getting run over on runners, that's too bad. And then Circle, like luckily we took our partials in that, but man. Now I'm in the AMD trade just waffling around here. I need to see a big breakout on it. Target would be like 210 to 212. All right, tell you what, I'm gonna get back in the Google trade here. 309 short. There we go. Let's try it again. AMD's moving, which is good. Goog, we're in, but down 40 cents already.
Yeah, I'll have a different attitude here. I think once I can get out of this Google trade, I may just, we'll see what it does after 111 here. My average share price is like 111.25, 28 actually. So yeah, blew it on the Google trade. Look at that now, 309 scooching now, moving good.
Come on, AMD, take off now. Okay, might be out of Google again, second time. These circles moving. And AMD just got over 209 for blink of an eye.
Yeah, we just touched on the spike here. Roku, I'm going to stick with it. No reason to panic, but I'd like another trade. You know what? I'm going to DVG man the room. I'm going to be right back. I've got to restart here because I'm getting an error. So let me. I'll be right back here.
Sure.
Yeah. If I can get out of here. Something happened.
Might end up taking a second L on this Google trade, which is fine, but now AMD rolling over a little bit here. Oh, Google. Trying to be patient here. If we start seeing a breakout over 310, I'll just dump it. I wonder if the Grinch is waiting. That's what I'm counting on. Let's see here, guys. There's the 310 push on Google. I don't like that at all. I'll wait just for a little bit longer, not much. Oh well. The good news is my long trades worked out. Bad news is my short trades did not work out. Except for Tesla right at the open. Wow. Wow. I'm most concerned about a rug pull, if I could be completely honest. I think so many people are optimistic about a Santa Claus rally, and a rug pull I think is ripe for the likes. I mean, look at AVGO, right? We popped up to what 347 and a half and pulled back 6 points, right? Like that's a pretty significant move to the downside, 2% move. And what I'm more concerned about is that we see that more broadly. Now, granted, it is that time of year we're seeing about $5.5 billion a day in inflows during this time of the year, typically. So we definitely could see people run these markets higher. And I'm kind of counting on that with Circle and AMD, but Google now taking my money twice almost. Let's see. I'm going to probably close this position out again.
Okay, traders, I am back here now. That was good. I see what you mean on AVGO, but I think that aside, I think this market is pretty resilient today now, shedding off that that red open now. Dow's or Nasdaq's up about 35 points. Dow's only down 11. So we'll see again. Like I said before, is the market going to hold? That's what we want to see for the day. I mean, you could talk about the open, you could talk about a lot of stuff here, but again, is it going to be something that oh, there we go. Is it going to be something that holds today? So
yeah.
Yep, still in Roku. I'm looking for the other trade now. So again, winning trade on Circle, losing trade on Google. I'm in Roku, 111.27, and I'm looking for one more trade. It could be Oracle. Oracle looks good at the 187.
I like that too.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely on PayPal here.
I'm gonna close out APP, small loser. Looks like markets want to move higher. Okay, good. Business inventory is coming up here in 3 minutes. All right, I'm gonna close out the Google trade for the second time here. 2 losers on Google. AMD just waffling around. Man, these markets are resilient, Scott.
Unbelievable, right?
Good news, yeah. Good news is we have Circle still running, which is fine, but I need AMD to pop now, and it's falling asleep on me. I don't like giving back money, man.
Come on, man. I mean, market is up here on the NASDAQ, and Roku hasn't done a darn thing, and it's got very low volume right now. Okay, let me try to get something that can dig me out of here. I mean, MSTR maybe? PayPal? PayPal's real slow too, really low volume there. MSTR, I think 168, which is right now.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda gone long Google at 309 instead of short, man. It's up 2 points now. Oh well. Let's see AMD break out now. Big rip AMD, come on. You'll see like 218.
Nice move on NVIDIA. AVGO trying to mount a comeback here.
Watching the Qs over at 61318. If we get above that, I'm going to go full bull on this market. In fact, I'm going to add here to AMD. Let's go double share size. See if we get a pop here. Circle. Plus 0.2%. Consensus was 0.1%. Business inventories.
Okay.
Wow, Google now breaking out. Look at it go. Wow, Zers.
Straight up.
Come on, AMD. Time to go.
How high does Circle go? I mean, Circle could break that 84, 85 today.
Be awesome.
And if
I
it
only have
holds,
runners,
then yeah, if it holds, then we get another trade tomorrow. Starts continue to move.
AMD over 209 now. Let's go. We're at 2x share size. So let's see if we can get a nice push on this. I want to say breakout over 210. 212 target for the first partial, and then I'll let the rest go. Based on the Momo. Let's see if we get it. Really interesting mindset, though. Like, if unemployment goes up, it's good for markets because
why, right?
Yeah, because people are like, oh, we're going to get lower interest rates. Like, it's a really weird way to think of things.
PayPal shifting down now. Where do I go fishing again now? Don't see it, so I'm going to sit on my hands, so to speak. I mean, Roku, I'm 75 cents away, 80 cents away from break even. So I got to get in my mind. I mean, NVIDIA here, 177.50 on the breakout. Talking to myself, but that's potential.
I'm telling you, if Google falls below 304 today, Scott, I'm going to be pretty upset.
Yeah.
I don't like this move on AMD now. Gross. Yeah, I'm trimming AMD here. I don't like this move. Maybe we get a push higher, fine. I'll just have half the share size. So we went 2x share size. Now I'm down to full share size. I don't want to risk missing out on this one. Costco broke. All right, I'm going to pull that up here. Ooh, it's not good. Let's look at some of these other names. Merck, NVO, $49.
Now Dow's down 100 here. What's up with Costco? Let's see. MSTR pulling back. That could be my next trade here. Yeah, wow.
Man, I want to short everything now. I really do. BA. I might short BA right now, even though it's pushing higher. 207.50. Let's see. Okay, I'll bite if it gets there. 207.50 BA. Man, look at Tesla. A flop and a pop.
Yeah. Very well
No
said.
trade BA yet. Look at that. 480 now on Tesla. What a move. What a move. I'm going to use options on Google. I still think it's going to get there. I'm going to go 305 put options. What are they? $1.80, $1.75. All right, cool. Grab 20 of those. This way, if the move happens, I don't miss out on it. No FOMO. So I might take a third loss here on Google today, but that's okay. I'm going to see what happens with these options. Normally I'd grab the 310s, but they're a little too expensive. You know, $3.50 or so, but I don't want to lose premium if we move up another 2 points, then I get zapped. Whereas the 305s are already pretty inked up on premium. Man, what's it doing? It's just waffling around here. No trade BA, no trade. Look at Circle though. Boom.
Yep.
Boom.
Doesn't stop, does it? Just breaking out at the top now. Same thing as Tesla. The charts look identical, huh?
Wow. I'm almost tempted to add more to my runners here, but all right. I'll bump it to 150 shares. There we go. Keep going, Circle. No trade BA. No trade.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to nibble on NVIDIA only if it gets above the 177.50 here. So I'll post the trade here. Going to go long NVIDIA, NVDA, long at 177.50. Stop loss will be under 177. So I'm just going to give it a little room here. And I'm going to add at the break of 178 if we get there. Okay, so watch the trade here. See if we can get a 177.50 entry.
I will double my Google put options in a moment. If we break the VWAP, which is 308.20, and we don't bounce, I'll double it. I don't trust the bullish Santa Claus move until we get the Qs over 61318 and anchor above 61530. Then Santa Claus is coming to town. Cue the disclaimer. Not financial advice, just an opinion. Man, I don't like this move on AMD, so I'm going to trim it up. Trimming it up. Now only half share size. If we break the close, I'm going to close out the position. Here we go. There we go. Rollover.
No trade on NVIDIA.
Okay. Okay, Google. I see you. Just break the close there. Okay. Up 30 cents on my put options. Let's go. 600 bucks. We'll double it here. Okay. We have 40 now. Scott, this thing breaks 304 today. Just with these options, it'll be a great trade, but
Yeah,
I don't know
that's-
yet. BA, I'm going to move my entry at 208.
Okay, I'm going to go long 177 here. I'll take this one off. I'll delete this message. I'm going to add another message here. 177 NVDA long.
I'm going to delete the BA, but we are in at 208, guys. Short BA. Very tight stop, guys. Literally, the stop will be at high of session. 65 cents. I'm waiting for a rug pull, Scott. Unfortunately, I'm turning into the Grinch.
It's all right. Hey, listen, you got to make money either way, right?
Yeah, that's true. Mr. Grinch. Okay, circle. If you don't move higher right now, I will close out the rest of my position and leave my short positions on for the rest of the day until I get stopped. Okay. Out circle. Done with the trade. Very nice trade, though. Very nice trade.
177.50 we will add to the trade and go full share size if we can get this move higher.
Look at AVGO now, giving it all back.
Yeah.
An entire push, all gone.
I saw.
Okay, I'm out AMD now. I don't know, man.
That's interesting. Come on. 177.50 add.
I suppose if you were trying to get bullish on AVGO, the close was at 339.81. So we're seeing a little bit of a bounce in that area at 340 print. I'll add to BA under 207. I'm beginning to feel like the weight is about to snap on the SPY at 678.03. We're holding the 679.33 area for now. Watch for the sell-off. In the spirit of the Santa Claus rally, Thursday, I think, is the contingency. All of our inflation data will come in on Thursday. And that'll, if it comes in good, I think we get Santa Claus.
Day, right? Thursday?
Say that again?
That's the data day is on Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
If that data plays out in favor, like, look, job data was not good, but that means more rate cuts more than likely, right? Because there's more headwinds. Thursday GDP data comes in good. I think Rudolph is leading the charge. But until then, I think maybe we see some additional selling so that Santa Claus rally is even bigger. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like it's okay, take profits while you can, for all the big hedge fund guys, take profit out of the markets today, rotate into other markets like biotech. Heck, maybe in BA, right? Like maybe people are just not exposed to some of these sectors because they're super exposed to tech. So get out of tech, rotate into other areas, and then Thursday comes in, good data, then boom, back into like the names like AVGO and whatever. That's my hypothesis. Could be totally wrong. Come on, Google. Let's see my options play out. BA, it's a hard stop, guys. So I have it literally at 208.68, so 3 cents above the high of session. So it's like an automatic trade. Don't have to think about it. Watch
I'll give Roku 108.50 here. I can't believe that this trade did not fire.
Let's see. What is it?
Gosh,
Roku?
bless. It's gonna hurt. Gonna hurt. I'm long Nvidia, and I'm gonna have to give up Roku here. I'll give it a little bit longer here.
Excuse me. Guys, careful of the rug pull. I'm telling you. That's what I'm worried about today. It's a big rug pull, like a massive green igniter candle to the downside. We start breaking some of these levels. I mean, it'll spark some fear pretty quickly.
Yeah, I mean, Dow's already down 168, so NASDAQ just turned red. See if we, like I said, we got to finish the day. Like TVG saying, it could turn into that, right? You never know.
Yeah. I mean, reality is Q's down to 600. I think would make sense to test the neckline before Santa Claus shows up, if he shows up. So you figure that's 9 points, 1.5 or so on the Qs, which you got to imagine it's going to impact a lot of the big tech names. But if the SPY gives up 1.5%, that's going to spark some fear because that means people are trying to exit more broad based. That's why, for me, I've been watching the SPY pretty closely. Like the Qs, I get it. It's been an impressive mover collectively because tech has just absolutely crushed it in the last, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. But if the SPY gives it up, I mean, that's like all the rotation that we've seen in the last, let's just call it 5 weeks, is getting zapped up, which is kind of concerning. So let's keep an eye here on 678.03, guys. Frankly, the low of session, but 678.03, a high volume area. For those of you guys who use your volume profile tool from a tech analysis perspective, you'll notice, look at this candle. For those of you guys have a 1 minute candle up right now, pull up the SPY. Where do we bounce? Right at 678.03. So if we break that level again, we're in trouble.
I'm out of Roku with a big loss. Gosh darn it.
That's how I feel about the Google trade this morning, man.
Yeah.
Like right now, we're doing okay on these put options on Google, but man, I gave back almost everything I made on Tesla. Almost. Luckily for us, we had Circle. We nailed it full share size and took advantage of the run. But
now the question is, like I said before, I said it several times today, do we hang on? Does the market hold up?
my average price right now on these put options $1.83. for Google. All right, let's go around. What else we got? Tesla right at the close bounced. That's at 475.31. We just saw a bounce there. Yeah, typically the concern a little bit though, Mark, is we usually see an uptick around this time. I mean, like, if you just look at empirical data, right? So you see the uptick happen in and around the 15th through the 18th. We see markets like at least bottom out and start to edge higher, so that by next week, then it's that 1.5% push usually we see for Santa Claus rally by the end of the year. The trouble is, I'm asking the question now again, watching the SPY at 678.03. Is this the bottom, or do we find the next area lower, which is a huge level on the SPY, which is 672.99? And that's another 5 points to the downside. If we bottom out there, that would make a lot of sense, I think, for the Santa Claus rally to start there and then boom, way higher. Because that would basically put us at all-time highs. 1.5 to 2% move up. But again, let's also be mindful. Markets have never moved 1.5, 2% like they have in these markets ever. Like we've seen more 2, 3% moves than ever, especially to the upside. So where did we just bounce right now? Did we just undercut it a little bit? I think we did.
Yep, still holding on to the NVDA trade. That'll be hopefully a trade that brings me back. We'll have to wait and see, though.
You're watching Costco, Mark. Okay. What's Amazon doing, comparatively speaking? Let's pull that up.
Dow down now over 200 points on the Dow. NASDAQ down 52, starting to get a little worse. Not a good trading day so far for me.
Same. I mean, I'm slightly green, but not by much. Only the circle trade saved me.
Yeah.
And I've got these put options now, but I wouldn't say I'm getting rich off of these. Watch the cues. Qs need to hold 607.16, which was an all-time high on the 2nd of October. If not, 602.87 and then 600.60 is what actually 600.05 is the bigger level. SPY just broke, guys. New session lows. Uh-oh. Or is this a trap for the Santa Claus rally? We need some liquidity. So get bears interested, like, oh look, we're going lower, we're going lower. No, we're not. Boom. And then we rip the top off the market. Look at that. Look at Mark making those trades. Boom. 2-point scalp. Nice.
Yeah, beautiful.
Scott, I'm going to hold these positions that I have currently. As I mentioned, like BA, we're in short. I have a stop literally, 3 cents above high of session. AVGO completely fallen apart. We're in these put options with Google. Watching the SPY and the Qs big time. I don't know if I'm going to take another trade because we did well with Circle and Tesla, but gave some back on the Google trade, the 2 trades actually. losing trades. So let's see if those options can pay off because the SPY right now is edging lower. We are continuously putting session lows every single 1 minute candle right now. Q's still holding up, but I'm going to step away for a bit, go make some tea, see how these play out. And then I'll probably be back on, I don't know, Scott, maybe after lunch today, just to keep an eye on markets. But right now, my overall position, unfortunately, guys, hate to be the Grinch, but that is where I'm at. Big surprise for me to be bearish, huh?
Yeah, and like I said, you got some of these stocks now, depending on how the Nasdaq rolls here. I mean, the Dow's getting worse now. You know, it broke into green territory on the overall market, and now we're looking at scoping out 300 points down on the Dow, 100 on the Nasdaq.
Yeah, here comes the breakdown, the SPY and the Qs.
Yeah.
I'll give it maybe 3 more minutes. Maybe I end up taking a partial before I head out because we're up now on the BA trade. And this Google put option, guys, we paid $1.83 for 40 contracts. We are up to $2.45. So that's looking pretty good. 70 cents, 2,800 bucks, not bad. Let's see if we get a little more.
Yeah.
Again, I want to see I looked at the chart on Google, and granted, I know a pop could have totally happened, but there's a certain area from I've got 306. It's got 306.60 to about 303. A big buying zone that was highlighted for me. And naturally, if you look at where we bottomed out, was kind of in that level. But if we snap this bottom end of 303, then 299.60 becomes a reality. So I'm kind of hoping we get a little more of that panic, so I take advantage of that. And good news is with options, granted theta can kill you because I'm out of the money, right? 305s instead of a 310. But we got in at a pretty inexpensive level. So for those of you guys, learning options, etc. Part of the reason I didn't take the 310s is there was a lot of premium built in there that if we moved against by, a dollar or two up to 312, I would lose premium in a heartbeat. And the 305s, yeah, they were cheaper. Yeah, there's, more theta decay the further we move against. But a lot of that premium has been zapped out of it because they were $1.75, right? So therefore, for me, it looked like a better opportunity, lose 10, 20, 30 cents because most of the premium's been zapped out of that anyway because we were so far away from the money on that. Now, the good news is I'm now taking advantage of delta with respect to theta. So as long as it keeps turning red, my delta will go higher the faster it gets there. So if we get to 305 like right now, this should go up to like $3.70 or so, which I will likely be taking a partial. So anyways, guys, Scott, apologize for leaving early here today, but man, overall, I'd say, it's a green day. It's cool, but it's tough trading these kind of markets, whipsaw up, down, left, right. So scalper's paradise, but definitely trade with caution.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I appreciate that. And again, traders on the NVDA trade, I'm holding on to this trade here.
You can stick around to about 11 or so, Scott?
Yeah, I think so. I'll be here till 11 here. I gotta try to make some of this back. I'm having a bad session right now, and I'd love to see this NVDA trade come to fruition here and the market turn actually. So MSTR, one I talked about earlier, now that's blasting off. So
okay, well, I'll see if I can come back maybe around 11 or so.
all right, we'll see you back in a little bit.
All right, see you.
What if? Come on, NVDA. So market kind of held. I'm going to take one more trade here. That's going to be a circle trade right now. Small share size over 82 right here, right now. CRCL long over 82. Small share size here. I'm going to try to build it, and anything over, I'll go 82.50 and then see if we can capture the high of the day here. There we go. $82.50 will add. $82.50 we will add. Oracle, woo. Oracle 189 looks great. Come on. Oracle now through 189, pressing 190. Come on, Circle, do the same thing here. Roku, a little comeback here. You're gonna get into it, Andy? I'll put it up here on the screen. Actually, I'm gonna come into a Tesla trade here, so let's put it where Google is. I'll put AVGO up here, and I'm gonna take this trade with you here. Let me get into it right here. Okay, I'm hold on, Scott, come on, not quick enough. $340.40. Okay. Small share size AVGO. And I'll post the Tesla trade at 474. Okay, so Tesla long 475. I'm just looking for a point here on the AVGO trade. Again, 340 entry. MSTR looking really, really nice. GOG. I mean, Tesla, maybe. I'm going to ride this AVGO out, Andy. We need Circle to touch that 83, so let's give it a little bit here. Come on, AVGO. All right, why? Good. Good. Let's hope it takes off now. I would say we're going to have a little trouble at that VWAP line there, that 341.50, but I think at 341 we could come out, take a point, and go. We shall see, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm keen on Tesla as well. I'd love to see it happen. 330, 336. 336 will be the stop loss. I know it's a ways down there, but not a lot of shares, so I'm just going to hold it here. I'm going to place one more trade. Yep, me too, Y. Place one more trade here. And it's going to be a circle trade over 81, CRCL. Okay. And that'll be $80 stop loss, target 82. About 14 cents to go for the circle trade here. Yeah, I'm in it at 82. Yep. Yep. There's the in right here, 8107. 8160 average, right? Yep, 8160 average. Come on, AVGO, don't disappoint here. I like it to 83, absolutely. I mean, obviously a game of patience. We've got a little bit of a comeback here now with the market. We shall see. Watch circle now blast off at 82 level. Still got that problem with AVGO. Come on, Circle, take out that 82. 5 cents away on Circle CRCL. Coming up on it. 7 cents away. So close. Come on, 82. Break it. Oh, AVGO, you stink. Come on. Here we go, Circle. Come on, baby. 9 cents to go. Get over that 82. Original entry here, added to the trade. I'm in the money on the trade. I just need a big breakout here, which would be awesome. It's posed to do it. Poised to do it. 2 cents to go. Come on. There we go. Boom. Super, super nice move. Now we'll chase it up to 83. Yeah, great move. Great breakout move here now. I think a little over 82.50 or so. I'll take a partial. Come on, AVGO, go, baby. Oracle looking good as well. Go. All right, traders, Circle right here at the 82.48, 82.50. I'm going to be out 3/4 of the trade. That's a nice comeback. However, I'm still red, so you can tell what I lost on the Roku trade, which absolutely stung like a bee. But a little chunk back. Yep, little chunk back, Wyatt. So let's just get AVGO to take off here, and all will be forgotten. Yep. Hopefully put this day together here. NASDAQ's only down 11 points now, so nice little comeback here on the NASDAQ. Go. Come on. Okay, traders, out all shares, Circle, CRCL, out all shares, Circle here at the 83.04. Done. Okay. All right. We're coming. Let's go. Let's go. Roku MD. Take a look at it here. I mean, I think if it gets over 109, yeah, I would say so. Actually, 109, look at the spike of the candle here. So it'd be 109.20, 109.20. Yep, yep. Yeah, if you're going to go 109, then add at 109.20. Get yourself a good share size there. Let's finish the job, AVGO. Let's go. Let's go, baby. .342 target, 342 target. Yep. AVGO. Yep. Circle them all out of the trade. Now just AVGO. MSTR, a monster, right? Awesome. Why? Oh, yeah. NVDA target 177. We'll come out 177.40ish before the top here, right? Before the 177.50, we'll come out. So let's go 177.40. Thank goodness. There's our AVGO trade. Ooh, doggy. Come on. 344, I'll just turn green barely. AVGO, and then NVDA will be the icing on the cake. You know, turn, and all this work I'll have probably a $400 a day, but was down quite a bit earlier. So I don't think you're going to get it on MD on Roku. I think Roku is got no volume. I don't think it'll see the pop. about 10, 15 cents now on NVDA, and I'll come out of it. Come on, inch higher here. NASDAQ's only down 10 points now. Listen, Circle gets past the high of the day here, and it could be off to a new high, right? What is that, 83.35? Yeah, 83.35. It takes out 83.35 and watch out. Yeah, there you go, MD. Roku might make a fool of both of us, but it's all right. If anything, if it does start to run up, it's going to run up with very low volume, which means it could get some giddy up. There goes Circle, and Circle's going to probably take out new highs here. So if you go back, you know, what I typically do is I'll go back, take a look at the month, and you could see, you know, shoot all the way up to 90. I mean, with this nice U recovery, we're going to have trouble at 84.80 or 85. But for the right now, it's looking right good, right? And could easily track 100. Look at that. Yeah, a little headwind here, NVDA. Oh, you're into Roku, MD. Good. Well, I hope it works out for you here. MD, how's the weather by you? Good? Well, circle, it moved to the upside, broke out, and now nothing. Yep, yep, up in the panhandle. Cool, it's cool down here, so it's got to be colder by you as well. Google now breaking to the downside. Let's check something out here. Yeah, a little downward move on the NASDAQ. NASDAQ now down 51. Seen it before. Yeah, AVGO not helping us out. Not really NVIDIA either. I'm going to hold on to NVIDIA here. Yep. Hopefully we get this bounce higher with the market. Going to be watching the triple Qs this afternoon. If we have a move in the market, then it's going to be real nice. To the upside anyway. If we get it. 336. Why? 336. Hope we don't get there. Yeah, absolutely. I don't want to see it either. Still going to sit there with NVDA, and hopefully this market bounces. I'm keeping an eye on the cues here, making sure that we hopefully sustain where we're at, not get any worse. Now I just need a turn on NVIDIA here. It's going to be tough for me to turn this day around, but I'm going to hang in there. Little bounce. Let's go. No, it's not a good one. Not so far, right? We did spike up there. Why? Just didn't come out of it. Was hoping for a little bit more mojo. And we've got it to the downside, right? Okay, I'm going to call it quits now. Everybody have a great rest of your day here. I'm going to hold on to the AVGO trade and the NVDA trade. And when I come back out of them, I'll come back in the room and let you guys know. So again, just hold the faith, keep the faith, Y, and I'll report back here this afternoon. So everybody have a great one. Thank you, Clifton. Thank you to the rest of the team. God bless you all. Godspeed. And I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll try to report back here this afternoon. All right, be good. Enjoy.
back in. We did take some off of the put options for Google. Nice little run up to $3.20. Not bad. Almost 100%. Um, we'll leave some on to see if we get a continuation on that move to the downside. We had 40. I'm leaving 15. Not a bad day. It looks like we were able to get some of that money back from that trade on Google today. Still waiting to see if we break 304.04 was one of the peaks that we saw on the big push, followed by the area below 299.60. So maybe we get that by the end of the week. I don't know. Maybe we chop around a little bit. We're seeing the Qs and the SPY kind of hang out near session lows. So I'm going to wait it out. Hopefully we don't bounce here, because if we do, that would just sting a little bit. Anyways, hopefully you guys are crushing it today. Green day for me. This option trade on Google really just helped add to the coffers. Anyways, moral of the story is, guys, sometimes you get a second or third chance. I definitely changed positions into options. So anyways, hopefully you guys are crushing it today as well. We'll see you guys tomorrow at the open. Until then, cheers. God bless.